My grandparents and mom are oh my god, grandparents and moms are watching. Oh my god. Everybody is ready. Moms are ready. Grandparents across America are ready. We're going to go ahead and count them down. Blue Scuti and Noah. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. I don't even know how to talk when moms and grandparents are watching. Hey, the grandparents, do you have any Werther's originals? Just curious. I'm a huge fan of Werther's originals, and grandparents seem to have a special deal at Costco for them. All right, 68,000 here for Blue Scuti. For a young player, I think, what, 13? So we love to see new young players in the scene, especially at the Masters level. Tetris for Noah, 102. Scuti at 120. All right, I'm going to switch out of studio mode, but I'm afraid. All right, it worked this time. Tetris for Scuti, 167. Noah, 149. These are two players from the United States of America. My favorite America. By the way, I've been streaming CTM all day, so if anybody knows the results of the Argentinian election today, would love to know. 214 for Blue Scuti, 218 for Noah. Melee 1? Oh my god. Wow. Melee landslided. Oh my goodness gracious. 247 for the young Blue Scuti. 260. Oh, 286 now for the slightly less young Noah. Lapis says, why is the Argentinian election such a big deal? It's a big deal for libertarian / classical liberal types. 332 Noah, 316 for Blue Scuti. Wait, why is that not family friendly? I can't talk about Argentinian election? Scuti in a little bit of a dig. I just figured I'd be topical. I figured grandparents and moms want to talk politics. I don't know. Tetris for Noah, 425. Noah up by a little over 2 Tetris is going to add another Tetris. Blue Scuti made waves at CTWC, made a lot of fans, I think, with a good performance. I don't want to spoil it. I know people will go all crazy about spoilers. I don't get all upset about spoilers, even in anything, like even in movies. Like honestly, there are some movies where I just look up the plot because I'm too. I don't want the I don't know. I don't want the drama. It's too intense, and so I just look it up. So I can be prepared. So I can steel myself against jump scares and crazy twists. I don't know. Is that weird? I have stopped doing that. I'm trying to experience, you know, what the movies want me to experience, but it's really hard. 501 Scuti, 569 for Noah. So we're going to take that double off the top, uncover the well. We are really close to level 19 transition. Scuti up kind of high for that. Just going for the dirty Tetris, and this is what we saw during CTWC as well. Pretty aggressive play from Scuti. Going to take that double. Didn't end up getting that Tetris anyway, so now has to find a way to uncover that well. And looks like Scuti's going to be able to bring this down. 638 Noah. And Tetris for Scuti, 555. I'm always curious. All right, so do grandparents like drive Buicks? I'm just curious. I don't know anybody under... I don't know anybody under like 60 that drives a Buick. So I got to imagine there's a greater than average chance that these grandparents are driving Buicks. $622 for Blue Scuti, $799 for Noah. My first car was a Buick. It was a 1984 Buick Regal. That was my first car. That I bought in 1996, 97, 96, something like that. No, it had to be 95 because I drove it to school. Tetris Noah 892, about a 200,000 point lead over Scuti right now. That was the last American car I had. 963 Noah on level 25. No, last second decision with that long bar. But we'll uncover that right side. Tetris in, just 3,000, 2,000 points away from the max. 126. And there's the Tetris Noah and the max A32. So maintaining about a 200,000 point lead over Scuti right now. All right, everybody in chat, put your VIN number in the chat for your car. No, I'm just kidding. We'll do Carfax reports on everyone's car in the chat. Tetris Scuti, dirty 917, one line away from the 19 transition. And a manageable board. Not ideal for Scuti, but manageable. And it looks like he's going to be able to bring this down. 931. Noah at B94. So a 260,000 point lead. Scuti with the Tetris. And, you know, we are no cap here, so there's no line cap. Players can go basically forever. But in practice, they can't, generally. Although, there's always that moment. I mean, Scuti can go a long time. Noah really good. 230,000 point lead for Noah. But really, Noah just needs to kind of stay alive. And then, I don't know, Scuti could sort of hope for a top out from Noah, but could also try to get aggressive and try to put some pressure on Noah. But you just have to get so many Tetrises to put that pressure that I think it's maybe just worth it just to just play reasonably and see what happens to Noah. C51 Noah, A21 max out Scuti. All right, and Scuti playing just very clean, safe, and flat. And so is Noah. So they're kind of playing chicken a little bit. Is who's going to screw up first? Noah actually set up for a Tetris. I'm not sure if that was an outgrowth of a misdrop of that long bar. I don't think that was intentional from Noah, that long bar, but didn't end up being able to convert the Tetris anyway. D08 Noah, A62 blue Scuti. All right. Scuti knocking in some triples. Still about a 240,000 point lead for Noah, and these players are just going and going and going. And this is just a battle of nerves. I mean, who can just go the longest without cracking, I think. Scuti actually setting up for a Tetris. Gonna have to bring it down. But you can see maybe trying to ramp up a little bit. Maybe put some pressure on Noah. All right, a couple of wild placements for Scuti, but still low enough, no problem. Noah's board climbing, so Noah's going to top out D95. Looks like a misdrop there of a T. So the target for Scuti is D96. Actually, only about 130,000 points behind. So, of course, as we always say, all the time in the world. Scuti's board started to climb a little bit. Not too bad. So just needs to get to D96. That is the target. Actually set up for a Tetris and gets it D48. And we'll see. Oh no, Scuti might be paying for the aggression here. Long bar in for a Tetris E11, and that's going to clinch it from Scuti. I think Scuti was in a very dangerous situation, but able to clutch out a Tetris. And Scuti has taken game one on level 45. GG's. Oh my word. Yes, very Miles-esque. So Scuti with game number one. Yeah, just a game-winning dirty Tetris on 45. That's all. All right, now what is, I mean, Scuti's record here. I mean, all right, Scuti climbing a little bit. Scuti has the rollover. We have some mulleting going on. That's going to be a, excuse me, a top out at 1.83. All right, we got it ready from both players. Hover 3 and a ready. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. It is game 2. Scuti up 1-0 after the Chasedown. Scuti just casually eating a Tootsie Roll, crushing opponents at Tetris like it's nothing. You know, Telly Savalas had his lollipop. Blue Scuti has the Tootsie Roll. Sorry, I wanted to put in a reference there for the grandparents. You know, they know Kojak. Trying to be a grandparent friendly stream, right? All right, we are underway here in game number 2 of the second match in our green bracket. Starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Or maybe because that's just because I'm passing out.
Oh no, sir. We prefer doing things our own way.
Go into the light. Keith Walter. I rewatched Poltergeist, this last October, it was recent October. I wasn't impressed, to be honest. Tetris, Noah, 236, 238 Scuti, so we are close and tight early in game number 2. You know what my problem with Poltergeist was? You want to know? All right, nobody wants to know. All right, don't worry about it. Tetris, 286 here for Scuti, 282 Noah. All right, Scuti with a bit of a snarl here. I mean, this isn't all that dangerous, but this will slow Scuti down a little bit as he keeps piling pieces on top of those 2 gaps.
Oh no, sir. We prefer doing things our own way.
And yeah, Scuti just continuing to pile pieces on that gap. 370, 384 for Noah. Gonna knock in an L spin. And now a Tetris, 410 Noah. .460 Noah, 466 Blue Scuti. Now we're going to Tetris back into the lead. And now Scuti going to Tetris back in the lead. So these two players very close, neck and neck. All right, Scuti going to uncover that well in column 3. And Tetris Noah on the right side. Tuck in that square. It just takes a little flat T-burn into 19 Noah at 559. Scuti just 5 lines away, now 3 lines away, now 1 line away, and just a deep channel going into 19. And no long bar has to use the 1 long bar he got to keep the well open. And there we go, dirty Tetris, Scuti. For all the grandparents out there, a dirty Tetris is when you have a Tetris that is the bottom of the Tetris is not at the bottom of the screen. So you got some garbage below it. So there you go. It's our grandparent glossary. $631, Noah 573 for blue Scuti. There's nothing dirty about the dirty Tetris. They're all good, clean, wholesome American fun.
We prefer doing things our own way.
628 Scuti, 639 Noah. Noah's scrambling. Nice flat bar burn to open up that right side. Has to open it again. Long bar down. Tetris 677. And Scuti in the lead. Another Tetris down 743. All right, I'll have to write up a guide for grandparents about classic Tetris Monthly. I'll get Larry Hagman to narrate it, and so that'll give it some credibility. All right, Tetris for Scuti, 845, 740 Noah. Yeah, Scuti now up over 100,000 points. 137,000 points or so. Noah gets a Tetris. Scuti uncovers the right side well. All right, long bar in Tetris, 990 for Scuti. Noah into 29 at about 870. Flat long bar burn, still flat long bar burning here, trying to avoid getting too vertical on that stack. And Noah actually setting up. No, gonna just take that down. So yeah, conservative kind of setups. And just bringing it down, 904 Noah. Scuti max out level 30, 852, 140 something thousand point lead. So really the onus is on Noah to try to get a bit closer. Scuti actually set up for a Tetris. They're going for the knockout here. Just going to end up taking a triple. And yeah, I do recall Scuti being pretty aggressive at CTWC, so I think that's kind of his thing. Very creative. You know? You can see the world anew through the eyes of a child. And that counts in Tetris too. So Scuti actually set up for the Tetris again, trying to go for it. And look at this kid. And gets a Tetris down the middle, B43. All right, Scuti got to take that triple. Okay, still safe, but Scuti really just playing high. My word. And Scuti going to top out B81. Let's see if it is enough. The target for Noah is B82. So B82 is the target. It's all on Noah. About 166,000 points to go. Tetris is on 39. It's the 40th level, right? So those are worth 48,000 points. Give you a sense of how far apart they are. And Noah looks pretty locked in here, although just as I say that L piece didn't quite do what he wanted, I'm sure, but that's going to clear down, no problem. Do not need to go for Tetrises here, can just kind of check it down. And now Noah is within 80,000 points of the target. Now less than 40,000 points to go. And Noah doing the right thing. We're starting to climb a little bit. B82 is the target. B is a 1.1. Board's starting to climb a bit. Long bar, very lucky long bar there to clinch it for Noah here in game 2. GG's, and we are tied up at 1 game apiece. Game 3, what was once a best of, what was once a best of 5, now best of 3. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. I keep not seeing Noah doing the hover 3, like it's just kind of old school, by which I mean the year 2021. Oh, rhubarb, you you threw away your packages from me. Oh no. Those are gonna be worth something someday. Like, you know, if somebody wished they had like a package from Elvis or, you know, Teddy Roosevelt. How can you throw that stuff away? My ephemera? I want to donate it to the Smithsonian at someday. Yeah. Like the Abner Doubleday of classic Tetris. You know? Pumpy. Oh, true. It's all right. We got things in the works, Pumpy. Stanislaw has gifted a tier 1 sub to I Divide by 0. Thank you, Stanislaw. 166 Blue Scooty, 109 from Noah. Oh, is that that's Blue Scooty's mom? I divide by 0? Oh, know that. Yeah, we need a Tetris mom tournament. And I guess grandmoms are allowed. Meemaws. Oh, I'm curious what I'm curious what Scooty calls, grandparents. Meemaw and Peepaw. That's probably my least favorite one. No offense. I hope that's not it, but Scooty's mom, can you confirm what the grandparents are known as? All right, Tetris for Noah, 281, 333 Blue Scooty. Yeah, I'm sorry to anyone out there who calls. I mean, maybe it's a southern thing and I don't understand, but I'm from the Northeast and I'm never calling anyone Peepaw. Okay, that is not happening. 326 Noah, 380 for Blue Scooty. Oh, there we go. Noah kind of last split-second decision. Tried to make it. Didn't quite work. It's going to slow him down a bit. Lapis with the subscription. Vandy, can I do co-commentary with you when my streak reaches a year? No. I've never heard you do commentary. I don't know what you would be like. I don't know. Like I would have you in here if it was something you worked at and were very good at, and but if it's just gonna be a goof and you're just gonna come on and be weird, that's my job. 388 Noah, 519 Blue Scooty. We already have one of those. Currently, we had an issue getting the Matcherino started. I was getting errors and not exactly sure why, so got a ticket in with Matcherino. So no Matcherino today, but hopefully we'll be able to get it in the last 3 streams and play some catch up. 470 transition for Noah. Probably not what he's looking for. A little bit low. But again, being alive at this time is really where it's at. Misdrop there with the Z piece to the left. Gonna slow Noah down a little bit. 564 transition Blue Scooty, dirty triple. Uncover the well on the right side. Mom Scooty, please explain to the grandparents why players go for the Tetris on the right side of the screen. Thank you. Let's ask Mom Scooty, do all the explanation. 628 Scooty, 520 for Noah. The grandparents have no idea what's going on. They just enjoy seeing all the colors. I don't think they're that old. They're not that old. All right, they seem to understand. It's easier to get it over there. There you go. All right, these grandparents are hip. They're with it. Noah, I think, missed with that long bar, so that is going to further complicate things. Scuti, you know, up by about 240,000 points. And Scuti with another Tetris, 858. Noah, 601. Don't tell them the game is Russian. Oh, no. People not expecting to see colors. That is the consensus here on Twitch. But, you know, if we did it long enough, we did it every single month, eventually it would happen, right? Just statistically. Noah setting up for that Tetris with a long bar in column 9. Taking the skims. Long bar in 756 Noah. So Blue Scuti really maintaining this lead and maybe even building it out a little bit. Scuti with the max out. He's on 27. Noah on 28 at 793. I'd probably allow the colors Mullen at 850 lines, all right? If you get to 850 lines, what the hell? I mean, heck, sorry, grandparents. 857 for Noah, level 30. B52, Scuti into 29, gets a triple down the middle. And Scuti really in the driver's seat, does not need to do anything aggressive. Unless Noah starts to do something aggressive, but then again, Noah might want to stay non-aggressive and see if Scuti tops out. So this is game theory in action. The mathematicians can figure out the optimal strategy here. You know, 3.6 units of aggression. I don't know, whatever it is. 1.2 for Scuti, 900K for Noah. So this is a 300,000 point lead now for Scuti. Yeah, the optimal strategy seems like never top out ever. I think that is probably the optimal strategy. Never top out. For real though. C59 Blue Scuti, 951 for Noah. Tetris Noah 998. But psychologically, see, there's a psychology though. So maybe if you're behind, you know, go aggressive and try to get the other player to try to get ahead of you, but they can defeat that by never topping out, right? So it's probably unbeatable if you never top out. There's the 1.3 for Blue Scuti. Noah with the almost perfect clear triple. You know, they're not robots playing, they're people. All right, Noah with the triple down the middle. D78 Tetris for Blue Scuti, over a 300,000 point lead now. Noah trying really hard for this perfect clear. Like he's very low and flat, and sometimes he's just got one piece that will perfect clear the board. The 1.4 for Blue Scuti. The 1.1 for Noah. Oh no, Noah's left side. And that is going to be a top out for Noah. Scuti goes up 2 games to 1. So there you go. After all of that, tried so hard and come so far. But in the end, top out. All right, this is a good time for one of those intentional top out, aggressive top outs. That's a good time for that. Let us go ahead and start game number 4. Blue Scuti, Noah, 3-1 Tetris. Sorry, guys. That is a 3-2-1 Tetris. So at some point, Noah will start. There you go. And we are underway. Scuti up 2 games to 1. Huffaluffagus is waiting to play the winner of this battle of young Tetris prodigies. I don't know how old Noah is, probably 30, and I'm thinking he's young. Oh, not Huff, I'm sorry, Miles. I do that all the time. Miles is waiting. Miles the Great. I do it. I'm not kidding. It's not a meme. Like, I get them mixed up all the time. I mean, I know who they are, but for some reason in my mind, like, they're united because earlier in the whole whatever Tetris community history, I really did get them confused, and now I don't, but I still kind of do, but I know who they are. Oz Meridian, thanks for the Prime resub. Cole Bucket, I appreciate you're trying to make excuses for me, but no, I probably would have done that 1 hour in. That's true. And actually, that's so funny that Dex says Huff does not have a photo of himself in the backdrop of his camera. Don't be mistaken. And yeah, and then I was like, oh, wait a minute. Why are they... Oh, that's not Huff, because Huff doesn't have a picture of himself. That was literally what I said to myself. I'm like, oh yeah, Miles is the one with the picture, right? Like, and then I pictured the picture in my mind, and it was obviously Miles. That's what exactly happened. How did you know my thoughts so well? I guess, you know, we've all been friends for a long time. Scuti's board, all kinds of jacked up. Jacked up that grandparents, that is Gen Xer talk for messed up. Wait, you're probably Gen X. Millennial talk? I forgot the Gen Xers are now like grandparents. Oh, we have to have a closed caption here for the grandparents, but like translated into translated from whatever I am, you know. Too young to be a Gen Xer, too old to be a millennial. 1977. Pumpy Heart with the tier 1 resub. Noah in trouble. This is bad. Noah has topped out. Blue Scuti is good and will be moving on to play Miles the Great. Oh boy. Oh boy. That Noah was not happy about that one. Kafka's cat says, I love fudge on my ice cream. And Noah should go get some ice cream right now. Yeah, Pumpy subscriber curse. Don't let Pumpy subscribe.